Hey gang, welcome back to Ski Play Live TV. I am going to attempt to coil a rope today. One of the great things about rock climbing is that it takes a lot of gear to do it. And one of the things is keeping track of your rope and managing it. If you coil a rope properly, that means kind of wrap it up and make it so that it doesn't get tangled when you go climbing. Then you don't have to constantly flake it out, which means spread it out so that there are no knots in it, because if you've got two loose ends, chances are you get a knot. Now what you can do is have a bag like I have, and you just tie into one end and then tie the other end into the other end of the bag, and then you can just dump the whole rope in and you don't have to worry about coiling. Or you can coil a rope, which I am not very good at. So this is definitely a beginner's way to coil, and you can look and see how obnoxious it is. You're gonna take one end of the rope and you're going to put it over your shoulder. Then you're going to make another loop on this end, not another loop, you're gonna make your first loop and bring it around you. So now you're starting to loop the rope around your neck, and you're gonna just keep looping this thing. And you like, some people are perfect. I don't think you need to be perfect, as long as your rope doesn't become a tangled mess as you're doing it. And then you just keep coiling the rope. So you see what I'm doing? I'm pulling an end, I'm making kind of a little loop right here, and then I'm bringing it around my neck. Now my rope is really dirty, which means my neck is going to be very dirty. If you have friends, let them coil your rope for you. It's my suggestion. And so you're going to keep doing it. Now they actually have rope coiling competitions at a lot of events. I would never ever win one, but it's always a good trick to have. Especially if you're going to not have a rope bag for your rope. See, look at this mess. But this really isn't a knot, even though you might think it is, because I was tied in on my rope bag. And so I'm just coiling away. So I'm making kind of a loop right here, and then bringing it right around my neck, and then coming down about an arm's length, making another one, and bringing it back around my neck. And for people that are really fast at this, it only takes a little bit of time. But I'll tell you what, if you've been climbing all day, you're too tired to do this. So I highly recommend getting yourself a rope bag that has two little pieces of webbing on each end that you can tie it into, and then just deal with your rope that way, rather than making the coil. And keep going. You know, the more you do it, the better you get at it. I just don't really do it that often. And you see, no knots, because I was tied into my bag. And I will untie this and finish off my coil. When you get to this point and you have an extra little tail, you can undo your rope over your neck. Whoops, I missed some. Come on. Watch out for your scrunchie. And take the end that you have, which is here, and then wrap it around your whole coil, and then you can bring it through here, and you can do that with your other end as well. And there you have it.